By the end of the internship, the company said, "Hey, we like you. How about an IT Ausbildung or maybe even dual studies?" And that, my friends, was my big break. Mm, mm, Hair, check, face, cut. So, you want to come to Germany and become an IT professional. You want to become an IT pro? This is the right video for you. Let me tell you, it is a journey and not the hiking in the Alps with a fresh pretzel kind of journey. No. It's more like trying to find Wi Fi in a German train station. Partly frustrating, but possible. Today, I am sharing with you a story how I went from a Kenyan high school graduate to getting my IT Ausbildung in Germany. Plus, I'm gonna throw in some tips so you don't end up like me, very lost at my Deutsche Bahn first experience. So yeah, grab your coffee or your tea or whatever that keeps you awake because it's going to be a long video with a lot of tips and a lot of stories. So let's get into it. My story. First, a little backstory. After finishing my KCSE, that's the Kenyan Certificate of Secondary Education in Kenya, I was like, I'm ready for this world. I'm gonna study in Germany. But Germany was like, hold up, we don't even know what a KCSE is. And I was like, ouch. I gave all my best the last 4 years. My grades were good, but Germany does not recognize the Kenyan Certificate of Secondary Education. So I had to do my FSP. It's called Feststellungsprüfung. It's like the German way of saying, hey, prove to us that you're ready for university. I chose a technische course by the student colleague. It's like sciences. I did physics, chemistry, German, and mathematics. It's like I had to refresh all my high school science and mathematical skills. Fun times. After surviving that, I got into Hochschule Niederrhein in Mönchengladbach. Niederrhein in Mönchengladbach. I tried saying like 5 times without even biting my tongue. For Wirtschafts Informatik, which is a fancy way of saying business IT. Wirtschafts Informatik. Now, to really stand out and gain some practical experiences, I needed a Praktikum, which is an internship in a German IT company. Spoiler alert, is not as easy as it sounds. I sent out emails like a DJ dropping some bits. But mostly you get ghosted. But the magic of connections. But then family came through. My uncle knew someone in that company who laid a good word for me in another company. And yeah, you know, the classic Kenyan thing. I know someone who knows someone. Don't sleep in those connections. But either way, even without connections, it's very easy to find an IT Ausbildung. I had my first online interview where I tried to sound as confident as a politician, promising free Wi-Fi. Then a few days later, they called me, "Hi, Muinami, can you come over for art in person to sign my practicum contract?" That is how my practicum journey officially began, friends. It wasn't paid, but I gave it my 100%, or rather 1000%, like a Kenyan marathon runner, but rather with code. By the end of the internship, the company said, "Hey, we like you. How about an IT Ausbildung or maybe even dual studies?" And that, my friends, was my big break. If you get that practicum, show them what you got. Do your best. And at the end of the day, you might be probably remaining there because they see potential in you. Alright, now that you've had my story, here is how you can do it too. Number 1. Understand the German system. Ausbildung, dual studies, university. It's like a buffet of educational options, but you need to pick the right plate. Ausbildung is hands-on, while dual studies is mixed theory and practice, and universities for the brave souls who love exams. Basically, Ausbildung and dual studies are almost the same. It's just like the Ausbildung is done in a Berufsschule, dual studies is done in the university. Number two, language is key. German is like Wi-Fi. In rural areas, you don't need full bars, but you need at least a connection. Aim for B2 or C1. Trust me, understanding your boss is kind of important. Number three, finding a Praktikum or Ausbildung. Use platforms like LinkedIn, the Zing, the Stepstone, and company career pages. Also beg your German friends for connections. Networking is king here. Like knowing the bouncer at a club. You'll just get in without having to show your ID, you know. Number four, polish your application or your German CV. Lebenslauf. Cover letter, Anschreiben, and certificates, the holy trinity. Germans love order, so keep it neat. Number five, be persistent and most of all, be patient. If I can survive a 3 months unpaid practicum, you can survive sending a few emails. So don't give up. You might send 100 emails, but the 101 email might get a response. Number six, leverage your background. Being international can be your superpower. You have a unique perspective, so don't hide it. Then, the path to your success. What to expect in an IT Ausbildung. You'll be solving real life problems, dealing with actual clients, and breaking things you'll need to have to fix. It's like being an IT firefighter, networking and building relationships. Remember, the people you impress today might offer you a job tomorrow. So you don't be the person who refills the coffee machine every time. Impression counts. Career growth and future opportunities. In high demand in Germany. Great potential for growth, stable income, and if you play your cards right, maybe even a decent work-life balance. You know? What more? What have I forgotten? I think we're coming to the conclusion of this video, and I'm going to call you to act. Alright, that is my story and a few tips to get you started on your own IT journey in Germany. It's a tough path, but if you are dedicated and passionate, you can definitely make it. If you found this video interesting and helpful, hit that button, subscribe, and drop a comment. If you have any questions or if you are on a similar journey, I'd love to hear your stories. So yeah, bye bye. Cheers. Till next time. Keep coding, keep grinding, and don't forget, German bureaucracy is just a mini boss.